Alright, everybody. DVD King here. I've been waiting for this movie a long time, ever since they announced they was going to do part two, and I knew they could do it. So, I've watched it, and I'm going to give you my honest review on it. I thought the first one was okay. So, let me tell you what's going on with this one. So, let's get right into it. Alright, everybody. I'm going to try to make this one quick, but, like I said, I've been waiting for this one for a long, long time, ever since it was released. Well, announced anyway. And, I'm a big fan of horror movies, and I like the first movie a lot. It is one of my favorite. I just like, and I love that they brought Kane into this. I think this has probably been the best decision for WWE films yet. Um, let's just start out by saying, uh, from the beginning to when this movie opened, and knowing and seeing that, you got screenwriter Nathan Brooks and Bobby Lee Darby. Um, and seeing Danielle Harris take this lead role. Now, if you don't know Danielle Harris, you need to go back to the original, the classic Halloween movies, and you'll see her act as a young girl. But also check out some of her movies as she got into an older woman. She's had a great, great career going, and she's still going strong. Um, Tons and tons of movies that she's been doing, and I'm glad they brought Kane back and didn't try to replace him. They have some movies where they have the main character and then try to replace him, and it's just not like that. They brought him back was a great decision. Having Danielle there, even though she's a small, petite young lady, man, she packs a punch in this movie. She's hardcore as usual. So this movie was good from start to finish. It kept me right there. It wasn't boring. I didn't fall asleep once. And shocking ending. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. I'm not gonna tell you what happened. I'm not gonna hint what happens. I'm not saying anything about how anybody gets killed. But shocking ending, and it leaves this one. It leaves this one open for part three, and hopefully there will be a part three. I want to see more of Kane and everybody else. Um, Also, Catherine Isabella was in this movie. If you don't remember her, then you need to go all the way back to the original Ginger Snaps movie and check her out. She was in here, and she had me and my wife and a few other YouTubers had us rolling. I mean, she stole the show at one point. Let's just say that. So check this movie out. It was pretty good. You know, you got your overprotective brother. You got the slutty girl. Um, you got the smart ass wheelchair guy. You got the guy who's scared to step up and ask the girl, to go out or whatever, the lover guy, and then you have, Danielle. So the cast brought it all good. It brought it all together. When it starts getting into motion, and everything hypes up and the killing starts and everything, it's out there. It's out there. It's wonderful. Like I said, very shocking ending to this movie. I love what they did in this movie. As you remember, in the first one, it was all about ripping everybody's eyeballs out. They didn't do that one in this one. But shockingly, you will see what happened. But I love the way that they made Kane be reinvented in this movie, like rise from the dead type, but he wasn't really dead, and the way he just burst through things. Whatever. This was Kane in true fashion. That's what I'm trying to say. And when you see this movie, you're gonna be like, okay, this is the Kane that we all love and know. 10 times better and stronger and more hardcore in this movie than the first one. I mean, Kane really takes it to him. Um, this is one that I'm gonna keep in the collection. And like I tell about most of the movies, at least see them once. I am going to see this one more than once. I'm going to watch it over and over. I'm going to watch it again on Halloween, and we all do the Halloween movie thing every year and watch all the Halloween movies, and that's what I'm going to do. Um, like I said, was waiting for this one. This was a breath, fresh air for me. Just gratefully about this. But in the end, on a scale of 1 to 10, um, I'm gonna deliver this movie with an 8.5. Um, I love it. I love horror so much and love the story outline and everything. I wish I could give it higher, but there are some things that could have been improved on it, of course, like anything. But 8.5, considering your characters in this movie, you got Danielle, who is a veteran, probably over everybody. You have Kane, who shined, and I thought it was great. And I think 8.5 is pretty good for this movie. I want to tell you so much more, but I'm not. It would spoil something, and I'm not into coming on and saying, "Hey, spoiler alert," because I don't want to do that. I want you to go and see it for yourself, or get a copy, or rent it, or whatever. Check it out. Come back and tell me what you think. You may not feel the same. A couple of others I watched it with, they say they like the first one better. Unfortunately, I disagree with it. I like the second one better, but I'm not saying that the first one wasn't good because I loved it too. But I just thought that this one was bigger and badder with more action. It was better, well put together. It's what I like. Just go from the get go, just tears into the action. Almost from the beginning. I love because it takes off right after what happens in the first one, as you'll see, which is always pretty cool to have a movie take up where it left off and not just, hey, it ended in a schoolyard and now in Europe, something like that. I've seen movies like that before. But anyway, um, give it an 8.5. The acting was pretty good. Danielle, mwah, superb as usual. She was just on point as usual. I love all her movies. I'm a big fan of hers, and I'm hoping, praying it's going to be a part 3. I like them to keep this series going as long as they can without making it, stupid or something. But anyway, that's my review, and finalizing this, I'm just telling you to see it. I'm telling you it as at least a one-time watch, if anything. You may not like it, you may love it, you may hate it, whatever. For me, I like it. Keep it in collection. Gonna watch it again. Thanks for listening, and till the next video, as usual, please rate, comment, and subscribe.